Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Beyond the Kawhi Leonard disappointment, everybody's disappointed. Clippers fans, NBA fans, we are all disappointed. We got to give some love to Russell Westbrook, man. This dude have been playing like a monster. No Kawhi, no Paul George, no worries. This dude have the team on his shoulder, on his back. This dude, Russell Westbrook, is a dog. I mean, he could have folded, like, you know what? The two best players aren't here. I'm just going to go through the motions, wrap it up. Instead, Russell Westbrook is out here, determined more than ever, giving you effort, heart, trying to win these games with no Kawhi and no PG. We know Russell Westbrook had a poor tenure with the Lakers, didn't end well. You know, he was scapegoated. It just didn't work out, because he was a bad fit. Let's be honest. He was a bad fit. We all knew it, yet they still brought him in. It didn't work out. Went across the hallway to the team in the basement, so-called the Clippers. And ever since, things have been great. Ty Lue's letting him play his game, using him to his abilities, his strength. And it's been great. Now, Russell Westbrook in the postseason, in the playoff, he has been magnificent. In game one, he started off real bad. He shot terribly. But in the fourth quarter, when it mattered the most, games on the line, Russell Westbrook emerged, man, like a phoenix. And he played amazingly well in the fourth quarter. He won that game. Even though he played horribly overall, in the fourth quarter, when it mattered the most, he was the best player. And ever since Kawhi's been down, Russell Westbrook been the best player on the Clippers. Or one-off next to Norman Powell, putting up great numbers. A lot of assists, points, rebounds. He's doing it all. He's trying his hardest to save the season. And it's sad, man, that at this stage, at this age, he has to do all this by himself. I mean, yes, he have a team, but I'm saying the superstars are unavailable. So Russ is out here trying to save the season or salvage whatever's left of the season. And it's sad, man. Currently in the playoff, Russell Westbrook is averaging better numbers in the playoff than D'Angelo Russell, Malik Beasley, and Jared Vanderbilt combined. So Russ by himself is outplaying the Lakers bench. The new players they acquired, he's outplaying all these dudes by himself. Yesterday's game was a masterpiece. That was vintage Russell Westbrook. He played amazing. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough because you're dealing with Kevin Durant, Devin Booker, and Chris Paul. That's a lot to overcome. We know the Clippers have one of the deepest bench, if not the deepest in the NBA, but in the same sense, you do need your superstars, and Kawhi and PG is unavailable right now. Kawhi played game 1 and 2, and that was it. So he played 2 games in the entire series, and that's it. Kawhi is unavailable. PG's been hurt, recovering. So now it's Russell Westbrook and the Clippers versus a super team in the Phoenix Suns. Unfortunately, they won't be able to overcome. So game 5 would be the last game of the Clippers season. And it's sad, man. All that load managing, all for nothing. But beyond all that, Russell Westbrook is playing amazing. You can't complain, man. This guy gives you so much effort. You will never question Russell Westbrook's effort. Whether he plays good or bad, you're going to get the same intensity, the same effort, the same will, the heart, no matter how his game is on the court, whether it's good or bad. He's always going to play the same as far as his energy, his effort. And this guy is trying, man. He gave you 38 points yesterday with assists, with rebounds. So he's trying his hardest to save the season. But it's not enough because you have a guy who's supposed to be a third option in a role as the first option. And it's just not enough. Norman Powell, he's a baller, but it's still not enough. You're going against Kevin Durant, Chris Paul, and Booker. That's a lot to overcome, man, and it's a sad situation. So currently, Russell Westbrook leads the Clippers in points, assists, steals, and blocks in the playoff. He's only 6'3". He leads the Clippers in all these categories because he's having a masterful playoff run with no Kawhi, just Russell Westbrook and the others. And obviously, at this stage, he's a third option. But he's out here trying his best, trying to save the season or prolong the season, and to no avail, man. It's just too much to ask of Russell Westbrook to win games at this stage. Even though he played masterful yesterday, it wasn't enough to overcome this Suns team, which is a super team. Game 5, the Clippers, their season is more than likely over. I could be wrong, and I hope I'm wrong. I pray I'm wrong, but I just don't see how they're going to beat the Suns in Phoenix with that team they have. I can't see it. Unless miraculously Kawhi shows up or PG shows up. That's the only way this team is going to have a chance. Despite Russell Westbrook's amazing gameplay, and he has been amazing, Russ has been a great fit on the Clippers because they're using him properly. They're letting him play his game. They're not trying to force him into a role that doesn't suit his skill set. They're not trying to box him in like the Lakers did. They're putting Russell Westbrook in position to be successful. Ty Lue is not putting Russell Westbrook in roles that he knows he won't be successful. That doesn't make any sense. And that's what the Lakers try to do. You're trying to make this dude do things that you know is not in his skill set. And after this long of a career, you know what he is. You know what Russell Westbrook is. We all do. So if you're trying to make him do things or put him in roles that is not beneficial to his skill set, you're basically doing yourself a disservice. You are basically doing yourself a disservice when you do that. That's what the Lakers did. I mean, on top of that, nobody really embraced him when he was on the Lakers. Nobody put their arms around him. On the Clippers, no one is playing the blame game. It's Russell Westbrook's fault. Nobody. Whether good or bad, Kawhi always praised him. It's high praise. And that is how you champion your teammates. You don't try to throw them under the bus or, make cryptic tweets. And, you put your arms around your teammates. And that's what everybody on the Clippers organization been doing with Russ. And Russ have been huge in this playoff. I don't know if he's going to get another crazy contract, but I could tell you this. He's going to get some offers after this season. He is going to get some offers. Who knows? Maybe the Clippers will hold on to him because he has been masterful this playoff. And the main thing, he's always available. Russell Westbrook is always available. That is the most important thing in sports, availability. And you can count on Russell Westbrook always. He's never hurt. He's not injury prone. Russ is always available. Whether that's good or bad, he's always available, as you can see. So it's Russell Westbrook alone, leading the Clippers in all these stats and categories, but it's not enough because he needs his main 2 stars or superstars to take the team over the hump. You can't tell me that the Clippers aren't a better team than the Suns. I don't care who they have on the Suns. They're a better team. After what I've seen, they are a better team. They just don't have their superstars. Russell Westbrook has been elite on defense. Oh, he's guarded KD, blocked him multiple times in this postseason. Steals, assists. I mean, he's doing it all. Russ is doing everything in his power to try to win. But the unfortunate reality is the Clippers are done. There's no Kawhi, no PG. Russ could play his best game of his life. It don't matter. Unless the others come along. Like the bench players would have to go crazy. I mean, beyond crazy. But we know that's not going to happen. Norman Powell might go off, but that's still not enough. So Game 5, I expect the Suns to finish it up in Phoenix, and that's it for the Clippers season. The entire season of load managing, trying to protect Kawhi, trying to protect Paul George, all for what? So currently Russell Westbrook is averaging 26 points per game, 7.5 rebounds per game, 7.3 assists per game. Or at least on the Lakers, they made it seem like this guy was washed. But this is what happened when you play with LeBron and a system that is designed around LeBron. I mean, LeBron fans don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. When you play with LeBron with a system that's designed around one player, it makes other players look lesser than they are. And that was the case with Russell Westbrook. Now he's in the playoff looking like a superstar because he could still play. He's not washed, no. It's just the system he was in on the Lakers, the role they tried to put him in, And he's dealing with LeBron James, who needs the ball. And we know Russell Westbrook also needs the ball. So this is what Ty Lue had to say about Russell Westbrook. So Coach Ty Lue says Russell Westbrook is the reason the team believed they could still win without Kawhi or PG. It's been phenomenal, Lue said when asked about Russell's energy. Without Kawhi, without PG, he gives us the belief that we can win, and he's doing a good job with our young guys, instilling that confidence in those guys. Doing it by example, but also talking to the guys. When he's guarding KD, the block shots from behind, the rebounds, guarding him, Devin Booker, and just how hard he plays every single night. That's the energy we need, and he's giving those young guys the belief that we can win. So that's what Ty Lue had to say about Russell Westbrook. And if you watch these games, if you've been watching the series, Russ has been amazing, man. So you have no complaints from me regarding Russell Westbrook. He's given it all he's got. But unfortunately, Kawhi Leonard and PG can't go. So it's over. But as always, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.